What's up everyone, this is CyberKnight 8610 and today we finally have a TCG ban list for you guys. I know, what, it's been like 8 months or something like that? So yes, we finally have a ban list to talk about. It's going to go into effect on March 31st of this year, so obviously it's the same day that Duelist Saga is going to be released, and you can pretty much tell that from this list too. So let's go ahead and read through the changes and then we'll talk about it. So first off, cards that are forbidden, that means you're banned. You can't use them anymore. We have Magic Spectre Unicorn Kirin, the Tyrant Neptune, and Vanity's Emptiness. Then after that, going to cards that are limited, that means they go to 1. We have Max C, Rescue Cat, Bryonak, Dragon the Ice Barrier, Brain Control, Future Fusion, and Imperial Order. After that, we go to cards that are semi-limited, that means they go to 2. We have Wisdom Eye Magician, Zodiac Ratpier, and Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. And then last but not least, we have cards that are unlimited, that means they go back to 3, and that is Sangan, just by himself on that. And yeah, that is the ban list. I feel like a lot of people are going to be kind of disappointed on this, and I feel like that's obvious reasons. I mean, you know, there's not a ton of big changes on this. Basically, on this list, we're just seeing that they're trying to kind of promote Duelist Saga. I mean, I kind of expected that, but I also was kind of hoping for some bigger changes to go along with that. It really didn't happen. I guess some of the bigger changes are Max C being limited and Vanity's Emptiness being banned. I feel like those are the little bit bigger changes out of everything, and of course a Zodiac card actually being on the list. I know that they got destroyed in the OCG, but I really didn't think they'd be hit at all on this list. I mean, I don't feel like this is anything that's going to necessarily do much to them, but I just really didn't expect them to be on this list at all, you know, for at least another 6 months or something. So it's kind of, I guess, notable, at least, you know, being limited down to 2 for Ratpier, so that's kind of interesting. Same with Kaiju Slumber. That was another card I didn't think that would be hit on this list just yet. I felt like probably the next list it would be like limited or something, to be honest. So kind of interesting thing, but other than that, I mean, you could tell that of course all these cards are coming back too. They're getting their new effects, are getting reprinted in Duelist Saga, so that's the reason you're seeing things like Rescue Cat come back, Bryonak, and all this Future Fusion, Imperial Order, you know, all these different cards. Basically half the list is because of that. You know, even with Sangan and everything too, they're actually getting new effects. They're not coming back with their old effects, so it's not as crazy as you're thinking. I know some people, maybe they hadn't played for a while and they hadn't heard about the new erratas and everything. Well, yeah, that's the reason. You're not getting your old Bryonak back and things like that. But yeah, kind of bummed out about Max C as well. I feel like the game was going to be, like, it kind of got slowed down anyway because Link Summon, or that was the plan, although we're already hearing about these combos where you're going to be able to Link Summon your whole field, it sounds like, at the beginning of the duel. But I kind of am a little bit bummed out about that because I thought, you know, it being semi-limited made sense, especially if the game is supposed to slow down, or that's what they're trying to go for. I kind of feel like limited to 1 just really, I don't know, feels kind of unnecessary, but again, I like Max C, so maybe I'm just biased on that. I don't know, it could be just me on that. And then, of course, the other change I'm not a big fan of is Vanity's Emptiness. I feel like that card is kind of a necessary evil these days, especially right now, with all the summoning that we can do from the extra deck, and of course the rules have not gone into effect for us with the new Link Summoning thing that's going to happen in July. So I feel like a card like Vanity's Emptiness needs to be around, you know, because we still have all these decks that can exceed summon like crazy, Fusion, Synchro, everything, and I feel like a card like this is almost pretty much necessary, especially at least to 1. I mean, maybe not having 3 of them, but to 1, it's another card I just don't really see why that's really a problem. And it had a big negative anyway. I mean, you know, if you get one of your cards into the graveyard, it would destroy itself. So, you know, I just don't really agree on that one. But again, I can see both sides, I guess, but I'm just not a big fan of that change. Other than that, though, I mean, Kirin, we kind of figured that was going to happen. I mean, it just took a long time because we didn't get our list for so long. But that was something that happened in the OCG for, you know, I guess, like I said, 8 months ago or something. So that was something that's really not surprising. I think we all knew that would happen. And also to Tyrant Neptune, that happened in the OCG list, was because of a combo that you're able to use with it, so they wanted to go ahead and I guess get rid of it too for us. Other than that, really, yeah, I mean, it's mainly a Duelist Saga ban list, is the best way I can put it. So what do you guys think about this list? Do you like it, not like it so much? I feel like a lot of people are going to be kind of disappointed, but in a lot of ways, I kind of expected this to happen, because I kind of felt at first they made us wait too long. And then you're not going to really make anyone too happy because of that. But also, I kind of figured until we get to Link Summoning, we're not going to see any big changes. So maybe by July or something, unless they make us wait a long time, which hopefully they don't do this ever again, making us wait this long. Just honestly, over 6 months is just ridiculous. And even that, I mean, if you're going to do 4 ban lists a year, you know, do 4 ban lists a year is how I feel about it. But yeah, I think we're going to maybe see some kind of new list with bigger changes, hopefully around whenever we get Link Summoning. But who knows? You never know what they're going to do with Konami. I guess that's, you know, one interesting thing on it. And of course, I know a lot of people are going to be disappointed about this. Yet again, no Stratos. So Yeah, I can't say it really surprises me on that either. I kind of figured they wouldn't let us have Stratos back for a little bit. I'm kind of wondering, again, we'll have to wait until Link Summoning until we see something like that. I'm not really sure. Honestly, I don't get the logic in that, to be very honest. I know I've heard arguments on both sides, you know, blah, 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 but the game has changed so much since then. I don't really get why we can't have it. I mean, I'm not even saying that I would even probably use Elemental Heroes if it was come back. I'm not being one of those guys like, I love Elemental Heroes. I want to, you know, I'm not even being that person. It's just kind of like, I just don't really see why we still can't have Stratos over here, is what I'm saying. You know, as a person that probably won't even use Elemental Heroes even if it came back, even though I'm a fan of them, yeah, I just still don't get the logic in that. But, yeah, maybe next list, again, I mean, anything's out there. So, yeah, like I said, pretty much a safe ban list this time, but I want to know what you guys think on that. Do you think we might get another ban list, of course, right for Link Summoning? And also, do you like this list, or you feel like they really played it safe? I mean, that's honestly how I feel on it. Let me know in the comments. And, of course, be sure to like this video. It'll definitely help out a lot. And subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh! News videos and other Yu-Gi-Oh! Related videos. I guess at least now I can start working on some deck profiles without really having to worry. Although nothing's really changed except for Max C and Vanny's Emptiness for me, so yeah, I guess at least though we'll start working on some deck profiles, and still though, I'll feel a little bit better about it, I guess, around the time we get Link Summoning stuff too, because I want a big kind of refresh for the game. I'm kind of bored right now, to be very honest, so I don't know if anyone else feels that way or what, but again, let me know how you guys feel on this. Maybe a lot of you really love this list, maybe it's just me kind of being negative, I don't know, but yeah, thank you guys for watching. Of course I will catch you guys later. See ya.